Well, Kate Tempest's album, Everybody's Down, is nominated for a Mercury Prize tonight, but she's also a poet, a playwright and a social activist from South London. I spoke to her earlier from the awards ceremony and I asked her exactly who is Kate Tempest.
What I am depends who's talking about me. How I think about myself is not really as entirely a poet or a rapper. I'm a human girl, Jon Snow.
But you're a white human girl who's broken right across all genres.
Well, I write lots of different things and I'm really excited to be able to explore the different sides of my creative personality. I've always enjoyed reading and listening to music and absorbing different forms, and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to work in different forms. I think my love for music came first, and my love for poetry and for playwriting developed over the years on this journey, but you know, I just take each project as it comes, and I think the thing that joins them all together is the writing. I'm a huge fan of lyrics, always have been.
How old were you when you first think you wrote a poem?
Yeah, I started writing really young. Before that's what I knew what I was doing, and then I started writing seriously, taking it seriously. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. When I was 16, which was 12 years ago, and I haven't stopped working every day at trying to improve as a writer and as a performer since then. So this tonight feels like a huge milestone for me, because I've spent a lot of time kind of looking through the windows at this kind of event, thinking, well, when will it be my turn? And unbelievably tonight it is. I feel extremely happy to be here.
But that's what's so extraordinary. I mean, now you having won the Ted Hughes Poetry Prize, now you're up for the Mercury with Everybody Down. What next? I suppose a novel.
Yeah, I'm working on a novel. I don't know how it will be received. I don't like to think about how any idea will be received once it's finished when I'm still, you know, working on the idea. I think that for an artist to start thinking about how their work will be received is just a really kind of surreal and not very healthy or helpful space to be in. But I'm really excited about the process of writing this longer piece, this novel. The characters in the novel are the same characters from the album, and they're becoming kind of bigger and living these really intricate lives in my mind. And so it's been amazing that alongside that happening for me as I write the novel, the album has taken on a life of its own.
You're an activist. You're an activist.
Oh man, I can't. It's exciting.
You're an activist. So if your poetry could change anything, what would you like to change about the world if you had one chance?
We have become obsessed with these notions that the things that we carry through life are the things that define us as people, but they're not real. The only thing that's real, not accolades, not anything, is how we engage with our fellow human beings. And we've arrived in this very strange space where if some fellow human being asks us for help, rather than responding, we treat them with suspicion. If I could say anything to anybody, it's to encourage empathy, real empathy. There's a horrible fear and ignorance festering in our own cities and towns, and globally the situation that we've got ourselves in is terrifying.
What are you most frightened about?
The Third World War. Like, well, Third World War, probably. What's happening right now, what's happening globally, and what's important to say now is that as well as that fear, I feel extreme optimism for people and for... Oh man, it's so hard to say this stuff without sounding like, you know, an idiot. All I can be is honest, John, and a lot of things scare me, but also a lot of things excite me.
Welcome to the 2014 Barclay
Kate, they're going to be calling you on.
They're
going to be calling you on. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us. Great talking to you.
I hope you're wearing colourful socks.
I am. They're turquoise. See you, girl. See you. And you can find if Kate Tempest does win the Mercury Prize, the announcement will be shown live here on Channel 4, 10 o'clock tonight.
And you are wearing colourful socks?
I am, and they are turquoise. And I thought she was absolutely delightful.
She was
and
great.
Very bright and an amazingly articulate person. That's Channel 4 News. Good evening.
Good evening.